Better than QuickBooks? My honest take on small business accounting software. Hey, I'm Amy from Amy's Affordable Accounting, and if you're like me, you're probably still frustrated about Intuit pulling the plug on QuickBooks Desktop. I've been doing a lot of thinking and testing, and in today's video, I want to share my unfiltered take on what I've learned, what I'm still considering, and what might actually work better for your business. I'll be honest, I'm actually considering going backwards with my software strategy. Once we get that final boot that really forces us to let go of QuickBooks Desktop, I'm seriously weighing the idea of just journaling my clients into an older version that Intuit no longer supports, one they've already given up on. No updates, no kill switch, just stable software I can rely on. From there, I'd look for a solid, affordable payroll-only software to handle that side of things. I've been using Gusto lately, and I'm liking it so far, but I haven't spoken to their sales team yet, or any other payroll providers for that matter, because it's surprisingly hard to actually talk to someone in sales these days. But we'll get to that in a minute. Now, maybe QuickBooks Online actually is the right fit for you. I'm not going to knock it entirely. It works well for some businesses, but it's not a one-size-fits-all situation. If you're thinking about switching and want help figuring out whether QBO makes sense for your business before you convert everything, reach out. I'd love to help you think through it strategically. Now let me tell you about some of the other software I tried, because, it's been a ride. First, FreshBooks. Honestly, I was disappointed. It reminded me more of Quicken, yes, that old personal finance manager, than a real bookkeeping platform. Why? Because it doesn't even have a check writer. It assumes you want to automate everything, and that's just not how I work, and it's not what I recommend to most of my clients. I like to keep it simple. Sit down, enter the check details, print the check. Boom, done. You just entered an expense, assigned it to a vendor, and you didn't have to fool around with unnecessary steps. Most small businesses don't need complicated bill tracking and approval chains. You don't need to become an accounting department. You need to run your business. The fact that FreshBooks doesn't support that basic workflow, that was a hard no from me. Then there's Xero. Call me a baby, but I hated their two-factor authentication process. I couldn't use my phone number or email like a normal login. Nope, they wanted me to install yet another app just to get into my books. Sorry, not interested. I'm already managing enough apps and platforms in my day. I don't need another layer of security that makes it harder to do my job. I was out of there quick. Next, I reached out to Sage. They're one of the last big players still offering desktop software. But like everyone else, it's nearly impossible to.